Way back in 1981, a scrappy little video game development company out of Japan called Nintendo introduced us to a stocky Italian plumber who would jump onto the video game scene and eventually become the world's most famous video game character. After we met Mario in the arcade classic Donkey Kong nearly 40 years ago, Mario's memorable mustache quickly rose through the ranks of the simplistic titles at the time. In this video, we're going to go over 5 quick and interesting facts about everyone's favorite pixelated plumber. But before we do, please click the subscribe button to be notified when new videos are released. You can also come hang out with me live on Twitch TV, Thursday through Sunday, from 5 to 8 p.m. MST. I left a link down in the thingy below. What is the best-selling Mario title? Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo Entertainment System is king of the hill with over 40 million copies sold. This makes sense considering how few games there were to play at the time, and how much smaller the market share of video games was in total. I'm pretty sure if they re-released Super Mario for Switch today though, people would still buy it. So, New Super Mario Bros. From the Nintendo DS sold over 30 million copies, coming in second. Next, from the games above, is Super Mario World on Super Nintendo Entertainment System with just over 20 million sales to its name, and Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Nintendo Entertainment System sold a measly 17 million copies. Not bad for a game with a main character with a blue-collar job. Yoshi isn't Yoshi's full name. Yoshi seems to have no choice other than to obey Mario. I'm not sure if it is a bird situation, where Yoshi hatches and just thinks Mario is his mom. Either way, that doesn't mean this cute friend doesn't deserve to be respected by being referred to as his whole name. Rediscovered by Blake Harris back in 2014 via an internal character guide, the bipedal green dinosaur's name is actually T. Yoshisaur Munchakoopas. We're not sure what the T stands for, and we may never find out. Mario was originally going to shoot guns and ride a rocket. Unlike some of the influences that Mario designers were looking at during development, Mario was never going to be a fist fighter or a kung fu master like Jackie Chan. However, a much more badass version of him was in development at one point in time. Early concepts of the game armed our hero with a beam gun and a rifle and split the game between the stages that were on foot and shooting stages in which Mario would be riding on a rocket or a cloud. A lot like what we see in the shooting stages in the Super Mario Land game on the Game Boy. Toads are genderless. About keeping things respectful and welcoming, toads aren't gendered. Yep, you heard me. Despite the headgear and colors that they wear that many have attributed to gender, these little friends have no gender. Not that we should be worrying about it anyways. But if you want to source me, in an interview with the GameSpot, you can find linked in the description below, Nintendo developer Koichi Hayashida revealed that toads are a genderless race that take on gendered characteristics. In this interview, he also clarifies that Toad and Toadette are not romantically involved. They are the closest friends and adventure pals. Goombas were the last enemy added to Super Mario Bros. Interestingly, the opening enemy and the first you meet with Bowser's infantry was the last one to be added. In the final stages of production, Tezuka, one of the lead designers, decided the game needed a simple enemy that could be defeated with one hit. He said, "So, we decided that we should make an enemy that you could easily squash with a single blow. That's why we made it so that the first enemy the player would encounter would be a Goomba, but we created it right at the very end." Memory was extremely limited on the cartridge by that stage in development, so the developers created a brown blob with eyes and one giant eyebrow. Thus, the Goomba was born. Bonus fact. In Japan, Goombas are referred to as Kuribo, which roughly translate to chestnut people. If you stayed all the way through, a big thank you to you. please subscribe and be sure to come hang out at twitch.tv/RetroFutureNow Thursday through Sunday from 5 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Have a lovely day. Bye.